Yo, what's good with it, man? You know it is your boy, Mr. 314, man, and we right back on it like we never left. Y'all know what we do, man. We hopping into some things today, man. It's Saturday, man, and you know we got some new cards coming out today, man. We just had our NFL 100 finalists released last night in the game, and we also need to talk about what we're going to do with these NFL 100 fantasy pack, man. We're going to see what y'all should do, and I'm going to let y'all know what I'm going to do. We're going to pick it live on this video today, man. And before we get into that, man, you know what you got to do, man. Hit that like button, sub button, and the notification bell, man. So you stay rocking with the Mr. 314 fam and you don't get left out of nothing, man. All right, man, enough talking, man. Let's get into today's video, baby. All right, man, and here we go. Whoa. Now look, man, hey, so I looked at it last night when everything was first coming out, man. Everything was kind of sitting how it was when everything does when it first comes out. But this is crazy. These cars are already down under 300K? What is going on with the market right now? But anyway, man, let's get into it, man. All right, first card, this is crazy. 277 for 95 overall Peyton. Anyway, let's get into it. That's going to be the first card we talk about. Let's look at this brand new Peyton, man. Let's see what the stats looking like. All right, man, here we go. Compared to my 95 overall powered up Patrick Mahomes, man. You see what he's looking like, man. So we know what Peyton is, man. All you escape artists, guys want to run around with like a chicken with your head cut off. This is not the quarterback for you, man. You see, he's got no movement. He's a statue in the pocket, but you know he's got them elite accuracy stats, man. So he got decent throw power, 91, 95 short accuracy, 94 mid, and 91 deep, okay. And then 93 throw under pressure, okay, run. It ain't that bad, but actually his play action is pretty high, man. So any obviously y'all coach teams, guys who like the most feared Peyton Manning, you definitely like this one, man. He'll probably have some pretty nice abilities as far as like cerebral stuff as well. Let's go to the next one. Young John Elway. Mr. Elway, the mile high man himself, man. So hey, dude. I mean, sit next to the Pat, man. I'm starting to see why their prices kind of went down, which is crazy to me how the Patrick Mahomes card is 180 something right now. And this card is kind of better than all of them, really, man. Even powered up. But anyway, you see what he's looking like. A little bit more mobile, you know what I'm saying, than Peyton Man, but not too ridiculous, which it's kind of crazy. I thought they should have made him a little bit more athletic. I remember being a little bit more athletic, man. But anyway, so his stuff ain't really all that great. Honestly, I'm looking at it. He's low 90s on all his accuracy stats. He's got 95 throw power, though. So he's right up there with the Mahomes throw power. And this is the powered up Mahomes. So that's nice, you know what I mean? So powered up, you get 96 throw power. Throw some more, throw some go deep on him. He's easily getting to 99, so that ain't bad at all, man. So that's another nice little quarterback, for especially our Broncos guys. Next up, who everybody wildly considers the GOAT, man, Mr. Tom Brady, the slowest of them all, man. Oh wait, was that man at 61? I think the man might have been 61, so he might have beat the man about 1 point. You know what I'm saying? His speed. But let's look at the rest of the stats. Okay, 92 throw power, 97 short accuracy. We know he's a dink and dunk master. Hey, I try to throw a shot at all your Patriots fans, man. But you know what he is, man. He's made guys like Edelman and Wes Welker make people think that they're Hall of Famers. So, hey, you know that short accuracy is gonna be high. 94 mid, 89 deep, which that's to be expected. He's not really that much of a deep ball thrower. Under pressure and the run and play action. So honestly, all these stats are kind of looking pretty similar. Honestly, all these stats for the most part are looking pretty similar, and really none of them kind of making me think of leaving Patrick Mahomes. Last card, let's check him out. Mr. Joe Montana. Now, I don't remember if y'all remember a few weeks ago, man, I made a video talking about the NFL 100 cards and who the free one I might want to get. And, dude, Joe Montana was one of the ones I was kind of hoping for. I knew they were going to come out with another Patrick Mahomes card, but also a Joe Montana card would just add to that Chiefs theme. Now, you don't obviously need 295 overall quarterbacks. But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But with the prices being as cheap as they are, I can still get him as a backup, or I can flip-flop and put Patrick Mahomes as backup and use him on like some Taysom Hill package, even though he's not Lamar and going crazy with athleticism. He's a lot more athletic than Joe Montana. So I don't know, man. I don't know. There might be something I get later on down the road, or maybe something I use my free NFL 100 card on. You're going to have to stay tuned for the rest of the video to see what I'm going to do, baby. But anyway, look at his stats, man. He's looking pretty nice. I mean, his accuracy stats are pretty nice as well, man. He's 94, 94, 93 on all the accuracy stats. Throwing the pressure is 96. I think that might have been the highest of them all the NFL 100 quarterbacks. But 93 play action, 89 on the run, and 75 speed. So, I mean, like I said, all in all these cards are pretty similar, man. You're not you're not getting no super athletic escape artist quarterbacks in this NFL 100 promo. You should have probably guessed that. You know what I mean? That wasn't going to be any of these quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But with these quarterbacks, you know, you're getting a ton of accuracy, pinpoint accuracy, man, and a lot more of the X factors and abilities that a lot of these athletic quarterbacks can't get, like conductor and, you know, all these things like that actually are pretty beneficial, man. All right, man, and real quick, man, we want to get into the new NFL legends that they're going to be releasing later on today. Later on today, man, we got some new legends coming out, man, and let's check them out. Let's see what we got to work with. All right, and here they go, man. Here they go. We got a new tight end card, Dave Casper, and a new cornerback card, Mr. Charles Tillman. Let's see what these stats look like. Let's start with Mr. Casper first. Okay, Dave Casper, man. Okay, we got a 6'4", you know what I'm saying? So not super crazy tall, but decent enough. 6'4", 85 speed, that's decent. 80 strength, 90 catching, 92 catching traffic, 90 spec catch, 85 route running, 86 mid, and 73 run. So, I mean, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like another kind of meh, you know what I'm saying, tight end card. Now, I mean, he's kind of a blend. Obviously, he's a pretty balanced tight end, you know what I'm saying? He's not a ridiculous run grader, and he's also not like the fastest, most athletic either, you know what I mean? But obviously, we're at the point of the game, man, where theme teams are starting to need all those boosts that they can get, man. And here you are, another Raiders theme team guy right here, man. I don't think you guys got a tight end worth even writing home about. You know what I'm saying? You might have Cook. What's the man's name? Cook from Saints, who played for the Raiders as well. But yeah, this is definitely gonna help a lot of y'all Raiders theme team guys out a lot. And next up, here my guy is Charles Tillman, man, the punch master, man. He made the punching the ball out infamous, man. A lot of cornerbacks doing it today, man. I say that I don't know if he was the first to do it, but he's definitely one that's known for it, for doing it the most, Mr. Tillman. Look what he had, 6'2", you know what I'm saying, 92 speed, okay, 90 excel, 90 agility, 92 jump, 91 play rec, 89, whatever. Thought it was 91, man. 89, man. 91 zone and 87 press. Hey, so that's actually not a bad card, man. He's got decent height, decent speed, can be kimmed up, obviously, you know what I mean? You can get him to the 95s easily if you got a Bears team even higher. Obviously, once you power him up, you know what I mean, he's going to go clearly into the 90 man. 91 zone, and then 87 press. Me, I'm to the point of the game, man, where the defense I play, I really need high press. That's just the type of style of defense I play. I need high press, so that might hurt him a little bit for me, but his speed is not terrible, and he has some decent jumping, so hopefully, you know what I mean, it may work out in the end. But I'm really interested to see how he plays, man. We're gonna have to test that out. All right, man, here we go, man. My NFL Nat 100 Centennial Fantasy Pack, man. Hey, make sure you guys don't miss out on this, man. Everybody's been preaching it. All the Madden content creators have been preaching it for the past 6 weeks, man. You got time. If you missed some of the doggone solos that they had for the NFL 100, any of the positional player groups that they had out, make sure you get them done, man. Because the minute you get them all done, man, this pack will pop up in your box. And you'll be able to get your choice of any, not just 3, but any of the NFL 100 cards that's come out the past 6 weeks. And let's take a look at it, man. We're gonna talk about, man, who we feel like we should go. We just gonna zoom through real quick, man. So here we go. All right. So let's just look, man. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on all of them, man. What you should, what you shouldn't do, man. And let's go through this real quick. Emmitt Smith, no. You know what I mean? Emmitt Smith, nothing against my man Emmitt, but his card is dirt cheap as it is right now. I look at it like this, man. You shouldn't spend that Nat card on anybody that you can pretty much just grind a couple of seasons and grab. You know what I mean? Don't waste a Nat card, especially at this high caliber on a card that's super cheap. So him, no. Jim Brown, no. Barry Sanders, no. Eric Dickerson, if you don't have him and you need a running back, this may be one you want to grab. You know what I'm saying? He's not bad at all. Lawrence Taylor, another one. If you don't have him and you need a pass rush and right outside linebacker, you might want to snatch him up. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. Bobby Bell, no. For me, this was one probably a few weeks ago I was considering getting because I run a Chiefs theme team. I have a Chiefs theme team, and his price for a while was not coming down at all. He was sitting steady at high 5s, low 6s. But I was actually able to snatch him yesterday, as soon as yesterday, for like right at 300K, man. So I was happy about that. I wasn't gonna use it on him anyway, but like I said, no for him. For everybody else, Alan Page, no. Deacon Jones, no. Willie Lanier, no. He's still widely considered the best middle linebacker in the game, in my opinion. Better than any middle linebacker we got, but I don't know if you really want to spend your NFL 100 card on him. Even with me being the Chiefs team guy, I already got him, so it don't matter. Know him. Mean Joe Green, no. Reggie White, no. For me personally, on the defensive line, man, I'm just not noticing enough of an impact, man. Even a buy him, you know what I'm saying? If the Chiefs, his price is actually pretty low now, so he may not be that bad to buy now, but I'm just not seeing enough of an impact. I feel like you got to have so many other things around the NFL defensive lineman cards to make them really like show out. So I definitely wouldn't spend it on nothing like that. Dion, now that's a good one to consider. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one to consider. He's obviously the fastest cornerback in the game. He plays really, really well. And even though his tackling stats and his physicality stats don't look like they should play well, he does surprise me, man. I've run across a ton of Dion's, man, with Ahmad Green and other like backs that are like that are pretty power backs, and he's had no problem tackling them by himself. You know what I mean? So this is underrated. Really, I want to say underrated is Dion. You know what I'm saying? But as far as his tackling and physicality stats, he's pretty underrated, man. So this might be one you want to consider if you don't already have a lockdown corner. We can just get past that. Willie Brown, no. Hester, that's a toss-up. It depends on how sticky you are. If you're good with your stick skill, you know what I mean? You need a nice return and you're really good. You got a really nice passing game, man. You need a lot of speed receivers. This may be a guy you want to consider. This could be a guy you want to consider, man. So I want to say immediately on him. It'd be a no for me, but I don't know. Ed Reed, no. Gerard Wilson, no. Adam Terry, no. Ronnie Lott. I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't do it on Ronnie Lott, being that they just came out with a Sean Taylor that you can use a 95 overall power-up pass on. Those of y'all that just got your game for Christmas, man, you may not know how the power-up passes work, man. So basically, once you level up, see I'm at level 80 max right now, as you level up throughout your Madden journey, man, you'll get different power-up passes. And basically allows you to sub this card in place of actually buying the actual card. So you have to have the power-up first, power them all the way up, but you can plug that card in so you won't have to actually pay for the real card. So that's something to be considered. He's a good card, but I probably wouldn't use my NFL 100 on him. Tony Gonzalez, no. Larry Allen, no. Dwight Stevenson, no. Bruce Matthews, no. But let me come back, no. Hear me out. Jonathan Ogden, I'm gonna hold off. Anthony Munoz, I'm gonna hold off. And so with these 5 guys, let me tell you my theory about this. So I was talking to my guy about this the other day. So with cards like this, especially lineman cards, they're not cards that you look to upgrade all the time. Wide receiver, running back, quarterback, cornerback, almost every other skill position on Madden, you're always constantly looking to upgrade. You're always looking for the next best thing, the next fast. Who got two more speed points? Who's got 2 more hit power? Who got this? You're always looking to upgrade, you know what I'm saying, all your skill position players. Whereas with your linemen, usually once you find a really good one, you kind of plug them and forget about them. So a lot of people, I'm watching a lot of content creators saying, don't spend your NFL 100s on the lineman. I'm actually on the opposite end of the spectrum, man. I think I'm actually going to end up using mine on one of the linemen just because that's a position that I don't want to spend coins on. None of us really ever want to spend coins on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a card that once you plug them in, you're probably not going to think about it no more. Any of these linemen right here are going to be pretty much in-game linemen. Any of these linemen. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. You might want to consider using one of your NFL 100 free card on one of these linemen if you don't have any of those other ones that I mentioned earlier that you just have to have, like the Dion or, you know what I mean, the Eric Dickerson, something like that. If you kind of set at those positions, I'm telling you, man, do not sleep on these linemen because you don't want to have to spend coin on a lineman, a really high overall lineman later on down the road. So keep that in mind. Moss, obviously, yes. Any of you guys, for me, I probably won't get him just because I don't pass that much. And plus, I'm pretty close to getting the Brandon Cooks. I'm not saying he's better than the Brandon Cooks, but I had a Torrey Holt, the Brandon Cooks, the Tyreek Hill, which you know he's going to get another card pretty soon. And I'm 3 deep, and I got Tony Gonzalez and Travis Kelce at tight end. So I rarely run 4 wide receiver sets. Like I said, he still may be better than a lot of those guys that I got, but it's not that much better to where I think I need to waste an NFL 100 card on him. So Jerry Rice, no. Steve Larger, no. Larry Fish, no. Even though Larry Fish is my guy. And then all the quarterback cards. Depending on what you got at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you got at quarterback. If you need a quarterback, if you got one of these theme teams, you might want to snatch him. Yeah, man, this is my opinion on it. All right, now real quick, let's take a look at my team, man, and kind of let you inside my head a little bit and what I'm thinking about and what I might want to get, man. So, like I was telling you before, man, I feel like a receiver, man, Moss will be a really good card if any of you guys need a deep threat for sure. But for me, like I said, I don't pass it, especially deep, that much. And even if I do, I got speedsters, I got the Holt, I got the Tyreek Hill. I need to get it back powered up. Tyreek Hill. I'm about, like you said, I'm less than 120 points away. Trophies away to get the Brandon Cooks. I'm gonna snatch him up. So I'm gonna be set at receiver. And then, like I said, I got my 2 tight ends, so I'm good there. Quarterback, honestly, man, I was kind of anticipating, hoping that they was gonna give us a nice card, even to Joe Montana. That's what I was looking for. But he just don't do enough for me to make me seat the Patrick Mahomes, man. The Patrick Mahomes has just as good a throwing stats and way better athleticism. He gets a skateboard, you know what I mean? So none of the NFL 100 quarterbacks are gonna cut it for me. NFL 100 running backs, Eric Dickerson would be the only one I would consider, but now his price is so cheap because of how many running backs that the man has flooded the market with that I could just buy him. I'll just grind him and buy him, you know what I'm saying, in a couple of days. So I wouldn't spend it on him. This is just me. I'm not even going to the defense side of the ball, like I said, because I kind of explained to you about that. Cornerbacks, I'm not really worried about it. I got my Mel Blount powered all the way up. I got the Patrick Surtain, which, I'm not worried about him. I'm gonna need to upgrade that later on. I just don't need to spend an NFL 100 card on it. Lineman, I told you how I feel about them. I just don't think they make enough of an impact to get them. So for me, kind of gave you a precursor to what I'm gonna do earlier. I'm gonna just go with the lineman, dude. I'm going with the lineman. I think I'm gonna go with the Jonathan Ogden. I'm gonna go with the Jonathan Ogden right tackle card, man. I'm just gonna get these doggone linemen locked down so I don't have to worry about it. That's kind of my theory on it. I'd rather spend a free card on a position that I don't want to have to spend coins on and that I can lock down, and I'm not constantly looking to upgrade every couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Once I get the Ogden in there, I'm gonna set it and forget it, man. So that's it. All right, man, and here you go. Made my decision, baby. Jonathan Ogden, man. That's what I decided to go with my NFL 100 free card, man. Kind of explain my reasoning behind it, man. Let me know down in the comment section. You think it's an L? You think it's a smart? You know what I'm saying? Kind of doing some under the radar stuff? Or you feel like you would have went a completely different way, man? Let me know down in the comment section what you're going to do with your NFL 100 and what you think about what I did with my NFL 100. All right, man, and there you have it, man. There you have it, man. We went over all the NFL 100 quarterbacks that came out last night. We went over our brand new 2 legend players that we're getting out later today. And we also went over the NFL 100 free nat card that we get from completing all the 6 weeks of NFL 100 challenges. And also which card that I chose and which card that you probably should choose. All right, man. Wait, man, shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate a lot of love and support that I've been getting from y'all, man. It's been awesome. Love the comments, man. I love giving y'all feedback, man. So make sure y'all keep doing that. And as usual, man, follow all the social links you see down at the bottom of the screen, man. Hit that like button, sub button, notification bell. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, baby. Without further ado, it's me, your boy, Mr. 314. I'm out. Take it easy, y'all.